That's
especially
awesome.
like going home to Ohio is a little different because it's there's mountains and hills and valleys and it's all over the place. So that's a little different. But like this is just straight and flat, and you can. I don't speed. I'm not a speeder, but you can hit the cruise control on. I got the adaptive cruise control in my car, so all I have to do is steer. I don't even have to hit the gas or the brakes. So yeah, it's easy peasy.
Right? Okay. Oh, Nigeria Falls, New York. Um, well, that's awesome. So, what is the weather like? I'm just wondering, Bruce, you're a big guy.
Oh,
I'm a big guy.
yeah,
Tell me, am I going to melt?
yes, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, hey, listen, dude. I'm your guy. I'm gonna give it to you straight. No chasing, baby. Hey, you are the original keto cowboy, man. You are the original guy. I can't lie to you, man. Come on,
So you're just
you're my guy.
you're
Yeah,
just
get
gonna
ready to
see me
sweat.
in my, my
Get ready to sweat, brother. That's
right,
yeah. Get ready to
my
sweat.
hat's just gonna be floating in a puddle of Todd on the ground. That's what it's
Hey,
gonna look.
man, if you're one of those kind of guys that sweats a lot, yeah, man, get your towel, brother, and just you gotta be cool with it, man. It's you gotta just get your little towel, drape it over your shoulder, man, and dab yourself every now and again. Get you some
I
swag,
bought
yeah,
all
have some
these.
swag with it, man.
Yeah, I bought all
Not
these
favorite. No,
gentlemen's cotton handkerchiefs just to wipe my
no.
face because I'm going to be a
Listen,
sweaty mess. And then
yeah, I don't rock like
I
I
got the
don't.
talcum powder to make sure I don't have swamp crack.
Hey, I don't rock like that. Hey, I don't rock like that, brother. I have a regular like a hand towel, and I throw that over my shoulder, and I rock with it. I'm swag. Listen, you gotta have the swag, man. It's just what it is. You gotta own it. If you act like you look good with it, people think you look good with it. That's how it is, man. I'm gonna coach you up, man. I'm gonna coach you up on that. You be
I
all
don't
right.
know how to. I don't know how to act like I look good with swamp crack, so I'm
Well,
gonna use
nobody
the
can
talcum
see.
powder.
Nobody can see the swamp crack, man. You see, listen, it's about the visual, baby. It's about the visual.
I
Nobody can
know,
see
but
all of that.
visually they'll see it in my eyes that I'm squishing
No,
around.
not
So
unless you have a mirror in your crack, brother. They won't see that. No, no, they will not. I'm telling you, man. Just come on, man. I got you here. Just rock with your boy. I'm gonna get you right, man. Plus, you're a rock star. Everybody loves you, man. You got to understand that too. If you've never been to one of these, I can only speak from my experience. Okay, I mean, I'll tell you the real is me. I've been to several events. Every event I've ever been to, I can't get two steps off of an elevator or two steps in the building without somebody saying, "Oh, say Buckeye." Okay, so it's like it's a loving atmosphere. Now, the events I've been to have been smaller, two, three, 400 people. This event, from what I understand, is bigger. It's my first time at this event, so there's a lot bigger and it's a lot of things. So maybe a little different. But dude, I'm telling you, you have no idea how many people are out there. You, Lindy, all you guys who love you, man. They love you. You're walking into a family kind of thing. At least that's been my experience. And I remember the first time I went to one of those things, I had all the same apprehensions, I had all the same thoughts, man. But I'm telling you, I literally got off the elevator. People were like, "Oh, say bye. Can we get a picture? Can we get?" And even still, dude, after going to several events, I don't. I never get used to it. I went to Boca Raton, Low Carb USA. Literally, I got two steps in the door. I heard somebody, "Oh, say bye." I turned around. I mean, it's just it's people love you, man. They appreciate you. I certainly do. I mean, a lot of people do. You inspire people. You reach people. You connect with people. It's all love, man. At least, like I said, in the ones I've been to, this one, as I've heard, is much bigger. So maybe there's not the same, I guess, intimacy or family if it's just two, three people. But I guarantee you, people are going to walk up to you that you don't know, that you never met, and just love you, man. Because the family is amazing. The family is amazing, brother. I mean, it really is. I can firsthand, I can tell you.
that's awesome. Well, I hope that they can recognize me because I think I'm going to be a little bit melted like a candle.
Brother, hey, listen, no, hey. Yeah, nobody's gonna recognize you, but they will recognize that hat. That's gonna be
That's
That's
good.
a big giveaway, man. They said, that's what it is, man. So yeah, and this, like I said, it's a friendly, loving environment. At least all the ones I've been to have been. So it's like playing to your fans, I guess, in a way. It's they you have to really go out of your way, like to do or say something to make people like be like, yeah, like weirdo,
Yeah.
whack. He was rude and nasty to me. Just be you, man. That's all you gotta be.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, hey, listen, okay, listen, hey, you may not give a damn, but I'm rocking with you. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, if nobody else wants you, I want you, man. You're my brother. You're my guy.
What
So
night are we
I'm
going to
with
play? What night are we going to play Hold'em?
you. Tell me, man. I call you. Listen, I call you. You
Oh,
said you were coming in early, right? You said you're coming in early.
Russ, it's all going to depend on what day you want to lose money.
I don't lose money, brother. I don't listen. Hey, listen. Don't let the handsome faces and smile fool you. Okay, don't let them fool you, brother. No, hey, listen. You know the game, man. You win some, you lose some. But if you have fun and you play
It's all
within the
about.
limits, it's all good.
For
But you
sure.
said you were getting there early, right? You said I thought last time I talked to you, it's been a while, too long
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
But you
So
said
I'm
you were gonna
leaving.
be there early.
I'm flying out Thursday. I'm getting in Thursday night, but I think Thursday is going to be all pretty because I'm not getting in till. I'm not getting in till, or sorry, Wednesday. I'm flying out Wednesday. I'm getting in Wednesday night, and I'm not going to be
Okay.
there until 4 p.m. Wednesday. But then I'm an hour and a half from the Airbnb, and I have to check luggage, so that's going to probably add 30 minutes or so getting my luggage, and then I have to go for a pretty long Uber ride to go get my rental car.
Uber.
So
Mm.
yeah, Uber. So I think that by
Well,
the time I get,
listen, man. Call me, man, when you get in town, bro. If I can help, I'll be there Tuesday night. I don't really have anything, planned. I got some dancing girls, but I'll cancel them if you need me, brother.
cancel them, bring them with.
No. But if you need, listen, I'll be there Tuesday night. When you get in town, call me, man. If I can save you some Uber money or something, brother, whatever I can do, man. I'm rocking with you, brother. So until your real friends get there, then you big time me, and then I probably won't see you. But it's all good. I got you. Whatever I can do for you. Same, of course, it goes without saying, Linda, you know that too, your family too. If you need me to pick you up, you need me to help anyway, I'll be there Tuesday night on through. So anything I can do, I'm happy to. I don't have anything really scheduled. I think me and Christy from Eating Wellness tentatively have a Thursday night thing we're doing. Gonna get have dinner Thursday night. And other than that, I'm pretty open. If people want to hang out, we'll hang out. If they don't, I'll probably be at a poker table.
Are you coming? Are you coming to the Dealio on Sunday too?
I've not been invited. I have not been invited to anything other than Christy at a dinner that Thursday night. So I don't know what anybody's doing or where anybody's going to be. I do have some people I'm going to reach out to, including you, when I get there, and we'll see what they're doing, what they got going on. But I'm down for whatever. And like I said, if nothing pans out, I know how to have fun.
No worries.
By myself. So I love the fan. I'm open down for whatever. All you do is tell me where to show up. I'm all about it. There's going to be so many people there we all know. And I get it, man. People are being pulled in all different directions. I get it. I have no, like I said, wherever I'm welcome, I'll be.
Well, I want to clarify. I wanted you to bring the dancing girls because I wanted to eat the cake they're going to jump out of. So.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. You said it twice. You want me to just bring the dancing girls and leave? That's basically what you want me to do. No, man. Listen. Okay, listen. For those who do not know me, there are no dancing girls. Okay, I know there's people looking and say that's homesick. Is just a lose the shittiest. No, there's no dancing girls. No dancing girls. I'm a
Granny Carnivore just said. Granny Carnivore just said, "Russ, stay off 6th Street." Apparently, that's where the dancing.
No. I'm gonna stay off 6th Street, 7th, 8th, 10th, 5th. I'm gonna stay off all them streets, man. I'm not gonna be in them streets anywhere, Granny. No, 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 no. I will be hanging out with the family. For any of those that will have me. If not, I'll probably be at a poker room somewhere. That's pretty much my agenda, and we'll see how it all shakes out. I will be at the. I mean, I do have the VIP tickets for the thing, so.
Oh, well, then we'll see you
I can
at
say-
the VIP dinner too, because that's going to be Friday night.
Yeah,
Are you getting
I'll
that?
definitely be around for that.
Are you getting a DEXA scan?
No, I'm not doing any of that. I'll be lurking around there, man. I'm really not one for. I want to be out amongst the people. That's what I come for. I don't come really for the speakers. I don't come for my attention. I have the attention span of a fruit fly. I can't sit still that long. Plus, I hear them and see them all online all the time. I'm there for the family. I'm there for the people. I'll be mixing and mingling out with the folks, man. Whoever, like I said, and that kind of thing, and lurking around, trying to maybe do some things for the channel, some content, get some, videos and stuff like that. But actually, just sit there for hours on end listening to the folks. Yeah, not exactly my cup of tea, but it's wonderful. I'm not lying, but some people are just kind of more built for that. I want to be out with the folks, man. I want to be out cracking jokes, laughing. You know me. I'm just a big old clown, man. I want to be somewhere clowning.
You don't go looking for bad news either.
Well, apparently that's on 6th Street. I didn't know about 6th Street, but I was pretty clear of it.
I will not know. I will not be on 6th Street. No.
The dancing girls are all the same size as you, Russ.
Yeah.
That would be bad news.
Hey, and the problem with that is, what are you trying to do?
I got no problem with that, man. Not my problem at all.
It could be a problem if they charge by the pound.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
That could be a problem.
Hey, listen, I got a little bit of love for everybody. I just come on, come on. As long as you're biologically female. Now that's still, if you're biologically female, you got at least a coin flip's chance of, having a fun time with Big Daddy from Cincinnati. Give me a whole six buck out.
Well, it'll be a good time for sure. I'm just hoping that the weather cools down a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta listen, here's what you do. You get you a rabbit's foot and a 4-leaf clover, you say 3 prayers, a lucky charm, click your heels together, and then make sure your air conditioning bill is paid. Brother, that's what you do.
What I'm planning on doing at the Palmer Center is going directly for the ice bath demo, and you guys are going to have to push me around in one of the tubs.
Well, I will say this though, honestly, every event I've been to has been cold. Like I don't know what it is about these centers. I guess I don't know what it is, but I've never been to an event that wasn't freezing, in my opinion. I mean, other people are, but most of the time I bring a jacket with me just in case, because some of these places are just freezing. I don't know what that's about, but I don't know. I've never been, like I said.
That gives me hope. That gives me hope. If it's freezing to you guys, then it might be
Perfect.
Yeah, for sustainable for me.
Yeah.
It got like 70 degrees here yesterday, and I about gave up on life. It was so hot.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, listen. Menopause is not that bad. You'll get through it soon. And you'll be all right, man. It's like, just hang in there, brother. Just hang in there. Get your hormone therapy.
Just wear dark colors, Todd.
Exactly. I'm gonna soak up everything.
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. Like a lot of things, I don't suffer from that. I mean, of course, if it's hot, but if it's normal temperature in a place, unless I'm, jogging in place, I'll be just fine. Yeah, I don't suffer from hot flashes. Sorry, brother, I can't help you with that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to. But if I disappear, I'm either looking a puddle or I went to the car to get in the air conditioner and park under a shade tree somewhere.
Yeah, listen, like I said, brother, just be yourself, man. You don't, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. And anybody that's worth it won't give a damn. Brother, I don't care what you're my dude. I'm there partly to see you. You, Lindy, you guys inspire me tremendously. Mike, I wish you were coming, but you guys inspire me. I don't listen. I don't always put it in the chat. I don't always comment. I'm not, I don't always do that stuff. I'm really terrible at that. I need to do more of that. But come on, man. Me and you have had conversations, Todd. You know what time it is, man. You're my
For sure.
dude. You're a huge inspiration to me and so many others. You too, Lindy. So yeah, man. Just forget all the rest of that ridiculousness, man. Trust me. Anybody that would say anything other than you than this the kindness or whatever, or think anything other than that, it ain't even worth. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't
Oh,
worth
for sure.
I mean that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have fun. I'm not worried about this. This community is pretty awesome.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Pretty amazing. I'm just sad that Barry's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think they've got don't they have a cruise or something? I think
They
this
said
weekend
that,
or
but
last
actually,
weekend.
I think he just took this time off. I think he's on vacation. He's not even on the cruise. And now I found out.
Oh, yeah.
But I
Just
think he
got
might be
back. They
busy
got back
too
with
because
them.
they're putting together they've also started putting together the American Diabetes Society.
Yeah.
Yeah, like him and like Tony Hampton and a few others. Like, so they'd be pretty busy too, trying to get that going.
I got to go donate some money to that. We should find that link and start putting in our videos to help them.
I got the link in the interview with Tony Hampton if you want it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, if you got it, if you put it in the private chat, I'll pop it up here right now because I would love to start spreading that link because we need to help them raise money for that. For sure.
Yeah, we got Keto Orlando coming up here in a couple months, and then Keto Palooza in Louisville a couple months after that. So I think Barry's going to be at both of those. I think Hampton too. So encourage people if they can to come to those events.
For sure.
Any event.
Okay, this is I'll just put it in the private chat. This is the GoFundMe for they're trying to raise money to get it started. Okay.
Perfect.
So you can
Thank you so
donate
much.
to that.
Copy. I'm going to put that in the regular chat. So please, anybody that do you want to have, I have a rough idea of what this is for, but it's basically to rival the existing diabetes foundation or whatever to be able to use metabolic.
They're trying to rival the ADA because of the garbage advice that's coming out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so isn't this right along the lines that they're trying to use like metabolic low carb diets as a treatment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, metabolic therapy to reverse diabetes. So, which I think would fix a lot of problems. Like diabetics. Usually, diabetes is a symptom of later on developing cancer as well. So it's kind of like cancer. A lot of cancers are diabetics. Like type 5 diabetics sort of thing.
Well, you know what's even crazy, man, is that Dr. Leslie Keith was on the other day, and she said that the beginning of all lymphatic issues is diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes. Diabetes is a precursor for about everything because elevated blood sugar and insulin is a precursor for just about everything.
Yeah, so, well, insulin resistance is the biggest problem. Yeah.
Sure. So whether it's heart attack, stroke, high blood pressure, cancer, I mean, you could go on and on and on. Elevated blood sugars, elevated insulin is toxic to the human body. Your high blood sugar, if you don't understand what that means, high blood sugar and high insulin will mess you up. So that's really the key to it. You got to keep that blood sugar, low, keep that insulin as low as you can, and good health will follow. I mean, that's really, really what it's about. So yeah, man. And I don't know if the American Diabetes Association you know, I don't know whether they judge the success of their organization by how many people have it or how many people don't have it anymore. I mean, I really would love to know how they rank that. It's like, is that, is it a market?
Well, it seems to me, I mean, a lot of people, like when I was talking to Tony Hampton, I mean, he has a good point. There's a lot of people that work for the ADA, they have diabetes themselves and are trying to help people. Problem is they just don't know how.
Yeah.
Whereas the people that actually run it, they're the ones that are the problem, like the education and the funding. A lot of the funding comes from big corporate food places like Coca-Cola.
Okay,
so,
well, let me ask you
all of this stuff
let me
is
ask
corrupted.
you this question, Dave. You're right, but let me ask you this question. Just your opinion. Not no disrespect to anybody. I'm not trying to. Do you think? How can I say? Do you really think they don't know how? I mean, it's a simple concept. If elevated blood sugar is the problem, which elevates insulin, then lowering blood sugar is what you need to do. It's like an A-B choice.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's common sense.
Sugar means eating things that don't raise your blood sugar. So it's sometimes I hear this. Well, they don't know. Okay, what problem tell me, which part don't they understand? Raise or lower? Which is the confusing part of it. Because
it's a good point.
If I eat this, my blood sugar raises. Now we got CGMs and everything, so you can see it in real time. Before, it was kind of an abstract thing, but now you can see it in real time. So it's like, okay, I eat a potato, it goes up. I eat a scrambled egg, it doesn't go up. Chalk up one for the scrambled eggs. Okay, let's go to this thing. I've got here.
I think you're right. It's a good point because it's just common sense. But and the thing is too, like I said the same thing to Tony, is that it's not that hard to figure out. Even if a lot of these people do get in it for the right reasons, they tend to just they turn off their common sense and listen to the doctors that are in charge and the people that like the administration.
No. Hold on, I'm gonna check. They sell their common sense. There's a difference.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah, they sell it. Common sense is for sale. So it's like, the lobbyists, the special interest groups, whatever, come and say, listen, what I'm going to tell you doesn't make any sense. But if you sell me all of your common sense, then you won't have any, and you can vote for it, or you can do this, or you can be a part of it. So
actually, that's what I told Tony as well.
Yeah.
I told Tony like that doctors and scientists should have sponsored labels on their lab coats,
like NASCAR drivers.
Yeah. So you know where that way you know where their loyalties lie.
Yeah.
Who puts money in their pockets?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there. So, but hey, listen, we're fighting the good fight. We're all doing the work out here, helping people, helping ourselves. That's what it's all about. And hey, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always ready for a good fight.
For sure.
Yeah.
To be honest, diabetes is not the only one. Asthma patients today get shafted too. My mom was Dex in the early 80s, was given a handbook on how to reverse it and given emergency inhalers by doctors. Said impossible. Yeah, I could feel that. I mean, they gave me Advair and inhalers and nebulizers and all that crap, and it never did a dang thing, and it was gone. All it took was Wim Hof breathing and carnivore, and it was gone in 3 months. A whole lifetime of that crap was gone.
I've heard more doctors and stuff talking about the long-term effects, and that to me is a more honest argument, I guess, or I don't know. I guess argument, for lack of a better word, against our way of living, because they say, hey, listen. Yes, this will definitely help you in the short term. Yes, this will definitely, you'll see these benefits. Oh, but down the road, you're going to see this problem or that problem, whatever. And that's an argument, frankly, that I'm kind of sympathetic to because I've certainly had those thoughts myself, especially when I first started. I'm like, I want to see somebody that's done this 10 years or 15 years or 20 years. I want to, yeah, what's going on with them? Show me somebody I want to see some longevity. So I can understand that argument. But man, I really, really, really find it hard to accept that people in the medical world don't know.
Yeah.
That's just tough. It's tough for me to swallow that one. I don't know everybody's heart. I don't know everybody's mind. So I can't, and I hate to, indict people that way, but man, I just have a hard time believing you've never heard of this.
I think it's very difficult today.
Really? Yeah.
I think it's very difficult today to plead ignorance when the information is out there. I mean, we all found it.
Right.
Right.
So
especially
right. Exactly.
like people in this field that are supposedly trying to help people. And, like for so many years, I haven't had a GP, like a local doctor myself. I've only go and see my my oncologist because for that reason, because the GPs here are that bad that it's just, they have absolutely no interest in helping people, they just, they have no incentive to get people off medications because they're just as bad as big pharma. Like the more they see you come in, the longer they can keep you sick, the more appointments they get paid for.
Right.
So, and a lot of it is, I suppose, just mentality and personality type as well. I mean, these are people that are highly educated. They have multiple degrees. They're in many cases, some doctors see themselves as just, hey, I know more than you. Shut up and listen to me.
Some people are doctors because they want to help people.
Yeah.
Some people are doctors because they want to help people. Some people are doctors because they want to get paid more.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean the same doctor that will prescribe you a drug that he knows you can't be on for the rest of your life, and then he knows may have long-term problems for you. They'll subscribe that to you and tell you, well, listen, I'm going to give you this, but you're going to have to change some things because you can't take this the rest of your life. That same doctor has a problem with you making dietary changes and saying the same thing, like, hey, okay, you can eat that meat and eat that bacon and all that. I don't think that's going to help you 20 years from now, but as far as right now here today, hey, it's helping you, your blood work is better. Hey, let's stick with that. No. They say, oh my God, you're eating that meat? Well, if you're okay, well, this is going to kill you in here. But by the way, keep doing that and take this statin with it, or take something else with it. So again, man, it's just hard for me to swallow that. But, everybody's probably a little different. There's, I'm sure, buckets of, people that fall in different
they don't say anything when you're on the standard Western diet, though. They don't say, you should stop eating that crap, They don't judge that.
Yeah.
Like, last time I went to a GP, like, after years of treatment, like, I had tubes, like, on both sides of my chest stuck in my, just plugged straight into my heart. And I had years of chemotherapy just pumped straight into my heart, Wow. But then, 6 months ago, I went to a GP, and he said because my cholesterol level is high, that I've got a 3% chance of having a heart attack. You're kidding me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, listen. I mean, it's like I said, it's one of those things. We just keep fighting the fight, keep sharing what we know with people, keep sharing our experiences. I've said it 100 times. I'll say it 101 times. All of you guys are a great inspiration. I'm a fan of all of you guys. You guys have all helped me in one way or another. And, we do the same to other one. Each one reach one. And, we can try to change the world, help change some lives, maybe save some lives. That's what it's all about. And I'm looking forward to seeing, all of you there and Texas and ones that'll be there. And like I said, we'll keep fighting our fight and helping who we can help. Save the savable. I think I heard it said a few times. You save the people that can be saved, and the rest of them, let them drive. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, you're right. Like you can help some people. Some people refuse to change. Like, actually, Rick, from Charge and Mopa, he was talking. He cleaned out some lady's fridge who had like these like tube of pre-mixed like cinnamon buns in the fridge.
Yeah.
This is a woman whose diabetes was so bad that she's had multiple amputations, but her fridge is full of crap like that.
Right.
Like even when they've gone so far that they have to have limbs amputated, they still will not make a dietary change.
But you know what's crazy, right? With that, because yes, you can say that speaks volumes about I don't know, I guess people's
addiction,
how they're brainwashed, but it also speaks volumes for how addictive sugar is. How that level of addiction. This is why, I always I'll use this statistic that sugar's 8 times more addictive than heroin, and I get so much pushback on that comment in the comments, and it's like, are you kidding me? If you started cutting off heroin addicts' legs, I bet more of them would quit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and the only reason why it seems like it's a bigger deal is because you can die a lot quicker. But don't make any mistake. You are getting you are every bit as addicted and dying slowly as dying as much, just slower than a heroin addict.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand too that being diabetic doesn't mean that you're fat either. Like that, I mean, like when I was diagnosed with blood cancer, I mean, like I said before, it's like I probably was diabetic beforehand because I was eating 6 to 8 times a day. My insulin spikes were just all day long. Okay, and it was all seed oil, fitness industry food. Like protein powders and stuff like that, and supplements and that sort of stuff. But I was very lean and I was very fit. So you could be diabetic and fit. You can be diabetic and you can be I mean I was in the gym like the day.
There's professional athletes that are diabetic.
Yeah, that's right. So.
But you remember Jay Cutler used to play?
It's got nothing to do with the way you look. You may look healthy.
Cutler, I don't know if you know who Jay Cutler is.
I had actually I saw a GP. I'm sort of remembering all this because I was doing some writing today, and I saw a GP about 4 months before I came back to Australia in Japan. And the doctor was confused because I was getting sick. I had flus and stuff like that. And he was really confused because my bloods were really, really bad, but he couldn't understand why I looked so healthy. And he just laughed it off and said, come back and see me in 6 months if it's still have the same problem. If I'd done that, I would have been dead.
Well, we've heard Dr. Bittman talk about this many times. I'm sure everybody's familiar with him. There's 2 different types of systems, and I can't remember the names of them because I'm not smart enough to do that sort of thing. But you have people like us, meaning me, Michael, Lindy, Todd, who don't have a lot of fat cells, but our fat cells are capable of getting very, very large, which is why we can get to 500, 600, 700 pounds. And then you have the other system where they have a lot of fat cells, but they're not capable of getting very large. And these are people who don't show the outward signs. They have mental health issues. They have skin disorders. They have, their blood work is just absolutely terrible. I've witnessed this personally in my own experience with a friend of mine who I looked at his blood. This guy is 15 years younger than me and literally half my size, and his blood work is terrible. I mean, terrible. And he couldn't believe it. And it really hit me what I learned from Dr. Bickman all this time about, and I saw it, in real life, how everything, his liver numbers were in the high 20s. My HDL to triglyceride ratio was 2.6. It's down to 2 now. His was 4.
Jeez.
These are the kind of folks that you see that are working out at the gym and drop dead at 35 of a heart attack, and nobody can understand why.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's because their blood your health is not in the mirror. Your health is not on the scale. Your health is in your blood.
Yeah.
That's where your health is. Instead of having to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I know bodybuilders and fit people, that have had heart attacks in the young ages that, much like me, they were very fit and healthy. Well, we thought they were healthy because of the way they look. But it all comes down to the education as well, low-fat diets. And, but of course, when you're on a low-fat diet, no one says anything about the seed oils and the processed, like food bars and meal replacements like protein powders and bars and stuff like that, and supplements and all the deuterium in these supplements, so-called vitamins, which are all manufactured garbage anyway. So, it's just it's a complete bloody mess.
Yeah, I mean, and is my audio better? Is that better, guys?
There you go.
Yeah,
a lot better.
better.
Okay, I just changed the setting there. I'm going through that in my own life right now. I'm not losing the weight that I want to lose. You guys know me if you follow me now. I don't really care that much. I care about being healthy. I care about getting stronger. I care about making progress more than anything else. And I'm perfectly fine to lose the weight the way I gained it. I mean, that's just one crazy Florida guy's view. But I made my last video about it because I was just you guys know me. I might get down, but I don't stay down. And so I was a little bit down about it, but I had to cling to, like, I just did blood work a few weeks ago, and everything was so good. All personal best. My A1C down to 4.8. My glucose was down to 93. My liver numbers are down to 13 and 14. I mean, everything is going the right way. I can't possibly be eating wrong with my numbers going that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes they just don't go the way you want them to go. And I feel real strong with my diet and things like that. Now, my next challenge, my next hurdle is more activity. And I live a very, very sedentary life. I work a very, very sedentary, job. And I also have other things to work on as well. But I'm encouraged because I know I'm healthier than I've ever been, probably in my entire life, because I look at my blood. The rest, It'll come when it comes. But man, when your blood is strong, when your blood work is great, that's really where you want to me, that's the biggest, most important thing. That's
once your body is finished, like, recovering and healing, then it'll just drop the weight by itself.
Yeah. I got to be more active, and I've got to change some other things too, but I'm ready. I'm at the next phase of my challenge, I think, is the best way to put it. I feel like I've got all of my diet issues behind me. I'm a year in now, and as far as my diet is really strong, I really feel good about what I'm eating and that, but I still snack, I still kind of graze, I still eat at weird hours, I still do a lot of things that I think are hindering me. So I got to tighten those things up, and I've got to get more active. That's just the bottom line. So that's where I'm at now. I feel like my diet issues are behind me. I feel like I've really conquered those. Yes, I'm eating a lot of things, but I'm eating the right good things. I'm just, eating them. It used to be, in somebody's drive-through at 1 o'clock in the morning. Now it's, beef sausages and sardines at 1 o'clock in the morning. So But I need to stop eating at 1 o'clock in the morning, family. That's what I'm trying to say. Whether it's McDonald's, Taco Bell, or beef sausages and sardines.
Well, it's all a work in progress.
Yeah. I've eaten that way for 50 years. Even when I was eating the wrong things, I ate that way. I never was a guy to just sit down and pound 100, pancakes or whatever. No, I wasn't that guy. I was a guy that, I'd eat a lot, but I'd eat it over the course of a day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and so the only thing I've changed in my life is my diet. I haven't done anything else. I haven't done any challenges. I haven't done any fasting. I haven't changed the way I eat. I've just changed what I eat. And I've lost 60 pounds, and my blood work is 1,000 times better. And I'm very happy with where I'm at. But now it's time, to take the next step. I think as I thought about this thing over the last, week or so since my weigh-in, I feel like I may have lost all the weight that I can lose just with diet alone. I think I may have to, make some other choices. What do you think, Lindy? What do you think? You've been up there so quiet. What do you think?
Oh, well, you've got lots of options there. You could lose some snacks and just, reduce some meals. You can do the exercise. I mean, there's lots of options there. So just play around with it.
I think one thing you could do, Russ, is if you're like getting up at like midnight and that sort of thing, your body clock's off. I think if you
I'm not getting up at no. My typical day is 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. That's a typical day for me. I'm not getting up to eat. I don't sleep much. I get it from my dad, and so I'm up about 9 a.m. I go to bed about 2 a.m.
That's not a good thing either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can sit in the bed and toss and turn. I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired. I mean, it's so that's my eating. That's my awake window. I sleep 5-6 hours a night. If I'm sick, I can sleep longer. But if I'm feeling good and strong, I can't sleep more than 5 or 6 hours.
That might change if you start exercising as well. I think it's really important for you to get your body clock right. It's your organs also have a body clock, right? For when producing hormones. Okay, so like if you get up early in the morning, say 5 o'clock, and watch the sunrise come up, you're sort of setting your body clock, and that sets your hormone clock throughout the rest of the day. So you start producing cortisol in the morning because that makes you more alert, and you see the sun come up. And then as you go through the day and as it gets darker, you start to produce melatonin, which is that sleepy hormone, makes you sleep.
I've watched the sun come up many. I've watched the sun come up many times when I get home from the club. I say this again, I mean, that was a joke, but I'm being dead serious when I say this. This isn't a new thing, dude. I'm 55 years old. I've been this way for 30 years. This isn't like something that just started happening to me. I mean, I am a night owl person. Maybe it's, when I was a young man, I drove night shift cab for 6 years, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. In Columbus, Ohio for years. I sang and played clubs and recorded music, for most of those years. So again, I was in clubs performing at night. I was in studios all night. I mean, I don't feel good until 10 o'clock at night. I just don't, so, when I worked regular corporate jobs, it was always a struggle. I haven't had a job in 20 years.
I mean, that's a habit, though. It's not something you can't change. I mean, I worked nights too. I worked nights for 10 years when I was younger, and when I went through college and stuff like that. There are habits that you can change, and I think it's a really big part of your body healing is the sleeping hours. Your body actually produces melatonin highest, like peak, before midnight. So any hours like before midnight you sleep, you're actually in much better, deeper sleep. So it's like every hour before 12 o'clock is like sleeping 2 hours. And it makes a really big difference to your body's recovering and healing. And you'd be surprised just how much light and your body clock makes a difference to your hormone production.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for it, but I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how you can do it. I don't know how to. When I go into bed and I lay down there and I'm wide awake, and I toss and turn, I'm still wide awake. I look at the clock; it's been an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm still wide awake. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do.
It's rough, but you got to get up early first. So you don't wait till you go to bed early to get up early. You get up early to go to bed early.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to get up.
I go to sleep when I'm tired, and I wake up when I wake up. I'm lucky that way. I work for myself. So like now, it's 10 o'clock my time. I'm up here doing this. I'll do some other stuff, and when I get tired, I go to bed. But I guarantee you, it is going to be sometime between 1 and 3 a.m. And if I get off this stream and try to go to bed right now, I will toss and turn until 1 to 3 a.m.
Right.
I won't go to sleep.
I guarantee you, but I was just saying that the trick for me, because I had a lot of the same problem, the trick for me is that you get up anyways instead. So instead of getting up at 9, get up at 7:30 or 8, and then
I got you. So set an alarm or something like that, and then just force myself to wake up and try to switch. Okay. I don't set any alarm. I wake up.
Yeah, for a week, try set the alarm for like 5 o'clock in the morning, and just do. You don't have to do a lot of exercise. Just do something. Go for a walk if you can.
I can do better. I can do better. I'm ready. Like I said, I've already had this talk with myself. I'm ready for the next phase of this.
You need to have an energy expenditure as well.
So
try and get up and moving.
I'm with you. I'm going to do it. Again, this is the next. I don't know. It's like climbing up a ladder. I've made it up to the first rung of the ladder.
You'd be surprised how much that will affect your weight loss as well.
Listen. I hear you loud and clear. I believe you, Dave. I'm definitely gonna do it. I'll try that early morning thing. Right now, God is my alarm clock. I wake up when God wakes me up. That's what I don't set an alarm clock. I haven't set an alarm clock for 20 years. I mean, unless I have something specific that I have to do, like go get somebody from the airport or something like that. I haven't set an alarm clock in decades. I get up when I get up. I'm lucky. I'm very fortunate. I work for myself, and I don't have to keep a schedule, and I have a great team that takes care of things.
I can answer this question. For me, it was 110% yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If I screw up my
lack of sleep really affects your hormone production. Okay, so it really does affect your body in so many different ways. It'll affect your weight loss. You'll actually gain weight because your body's under more stress. So you produce more cortisol, okay, because you're not getting enough sleep. So then you'll actually put on more weight because of that as well. It'll actually make you fatter. But it'll also slow down your hormone production, which actually helps get rid of fat as well. So,
I know. The cortisol thing's a big one for me too. The earlier I go to bed, even if I don't sleep more, even if I wake up early, the earlier I go to bed before midnight, the more relaxed I am when I wake up, and I don't hit that cortisol level.
Yeah.
The later,
and the more alert you'll be, the next day.
Yeah, the later that I wake up or go to bed after midnight, even if I sleep more, I still don't wake up as refreshed. It's really weird.
Yeah. Well, I get it from my dad because my dad's just the same. He just doesn't need this. He just doesn't need a lot of sleep. I think there certainly is a spectrum. I mean, there's some people who are like, man, if I can't survive with 8 hours of sleep, I could never make it. I mean, I don't think other than being sick, it's crazy how that works. If I'm sick, if I got the flu or I got something, oh my gosh, I can sleep for 18 hours. I mean, I just sleep and sleep and sleep. But when I'm healthy, feeling good, I just can't. I can't sleep.
Maybe Lindy will still be sick when you get to Austin, and you can get sick, and then you can sleep a little bit.
Yeah, hey, listen, hey, yeah, hug me. Hey, just keep hugging me till I get sick, Lindy. How about that? Just keep hugging me till I get sick.
Well, man, we made it 3 hours and 15 minutes on this pupper,
Yes.
So I think we're going to shut him
and
down.
Thank you, and I want to thank Linda for that nice thing. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate you saying those kind words. But trust me, if you watch my channel or know anything about me, nothing's going to get me down. I'm never going to quit. I'm never going to give up. I'm going to, we're rocking till the wheels fall off. I've changed my life forever. And I'm perfectly happy to lose the weight the same way I gained it. I really, really am. So as long as I keep making progress, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not, Todd is my hero, and these other folks that can lose so much weight so fast, God bless them. I'm so happy for them and their success. Hey, some of us, we take the long route. What can I say?
No worries, man. As long as you're getting healthy, but definitely reach out and, if you ever want to try the priming protocol and stuff, I really think that it helped me a lot. I really do.
I know it helped me.
You go ahead, Mike. Will you say that, Mike? What'd you say?
No, I said the priming helped me as well.
Yeah. I'm open to everything. I'm open to anything, but I really like my life. I like where I'm at. I love my success so far. But hey, I'm ready to take it to another level. So
Carnivore Scott's in the house too. I just want to say hi to Carnivore Scott, and everybody go check out DC Learning to Live channel and Homesick Buckeye channel and Carnivore Scott channel. We'd appreciate it. And we appreciate you all for being here. The next Sunday show is going to be from Texas, and that's going to be awesome. So, Lindy and me will be on the same camera. That'll be crazy next time you see
it. I know, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I can tell Lindy to hit him. Hit him, Lindy.
I got you. Love it.
Oh, and he will tell you too. He's gonna. But no, it'll be a good time, and we'll be popping in periodically. I'm probably gonna go live a little bit from the airport when I have nothing to do because I have a 4-hour layover because Delta hates my guts because they think Montana's in the boondocks. It's not. It's a real state. I don't care what anybody says. It's on the map. We can have direct flights too. I don't know why they won't give them to us. I'm talking to you, Delta. I know you're watching.
They're watching. Yeah.
And you gotta be. Hey, listen. You gotta one day you be like me and just fly low.
Right. Well, I could probably if I had a quicker car, I could probably outrun my flight schedule. So ridiculous. I mean it. I'm flying from Montana to Texas, and it's going to take with the layover like 10 and a half hours.
Yeah,
some bull crap. Eating up a whole day. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun. No, I hit Salt Lake on the way back, but on the way there, my layovers in Minnesota, which is crazy. Montana is in the boondocks. I lived in.
I'm with Cranky on that. Yeah.
In high school.
Shout out to Cranky. Yes. From a guy that lives in Jacksonville, Florida, in the middle of the city, it is definitely the boondocks.
I didn't know you were in that you lived in Roundup in Lewistown. I have friends in Lewistown for sure. Well, that's awesome. It's not really the boondocks anymore. I mean, for crying out loud, we're on Netflix now. So you can't call us the boondocks anymore.
Yeah, that's quantum leap into the 21st century. Yeah, it's like
nobody wants to hear your lip, Michael.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, congratulations. Welcome to 2019.
All right, but true. He does have a point. But yes, it's kind of the boondocks, but not really. Do you know that our airport is now an international airport? So it's not that boondocky.
Yeah. They serve
why would anyone want to fly to Montana?
Can't make it to Texas.
Hey, listen.
Because of the volcano, it's going to go off any minute, and it's a global killer. So that's pretty cool. Front row seats. You got Yellowstone.
just because they serve Chinese food in the airport lounge is not making it international. Okay. Just saying.
Also, I have one word for you guys: jackalope. Anybody know what a jackalope is?
I don't know, but I'm offended. I'm not
Okay.
yet. I think we've all been insulted. Mike, he just insulted us, Mike.
Right now, if cranky carnivore should be laughing at the word jack.
All right, I removed them. That's it. He can go take a time out.
I will take all your permissions away. This is my account on StreamYard.
Oh man! Can you imagine us all in the same room together? Can you imagine that?
This is not going to be.
Better be a big room.
We're going to have big insurance, is what I'm thinking.
Hey, listen, it
Imagine
doesn't have to be that big a room. I was going to say, it doesn't have to be that big a room, but it better have some strong furniture.
That's a fact.
Definitely.
That's a fact. But this was a fun show. We appreciate you guys. We will be coming to you from Texas. I'm going to do a live stream for sure on my air and while I'm sitting in the airport and give you guys an update. And really, just because I'm going to be bored out of my mind and the place is going to smell like a Cinnabon. I hated the airports for that. So
bring your clothes clip, put it on your nose, man.
I'm going to be fasting, and the airport's going to smell like a Cinnabon, and you guys are going to have to talk me off the proverbial ledge. No, I'm well over the carb addiction. So finally, but Arizona has jackalopes, but not as big as Montana. Yeah, they get pretty big out here, John. I knew you knew what I was talking about. Oh, that's funny. But anyhow, you guys will have to look it up and you'll get a laugh at it later. But anyhow, I reckon we will see you guys next time. And me and Lindy will be going live a bunch here in just a few days from Texas. So
sounds good.
Cool.
Love it.
Please.
Appreciate you guys.
No, see you guys.
Good night, guys. Happy Memorial Day.